What's good? It's your boy B Fresh. You're now tuned to FreshTalkz. I have one of the hottest photographers in the city. He done did work with Cash Page, Lil Running Motherfucker, Sensei Molly, and more.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I got my guy, WestVisualzz in the building.
What's on with y'all, West? How y'all doing?
Yeah, bro. I appreciate this, my boy.
Nah, for sure. You already know it's love.
All right, so I mean, just give me some insight of where you from.
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. Born and raised. I recently moved to Texas like 2 years ago on some kind of just like fresh start type shit.
Yeah.
And when I moved out here, I fell into photography kind of like by accident.
Oh, okay. So how old when you had left?
I had to be like, I'm 23 now, so like, I want to say 21 type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like right before I turned 21, I had moved out here.
What college you went to?
I went to TCC out here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I quit because I was doing photography.
It wasn't for you?
I'm not gonna say, all right, with the college stuff, I'm not gonna say that school not for me, but just at that point in my life, at that time, that specific time, it just wasn't for me. Like I had too much shit going on. I was working a job at that time. I just had started working at a studio. Yeah. And I was just kind of figuring out my craft and shit, figuring out, what I like doing type shit. So it was just like at that time and place, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I got you. Like, do you see yourself like going back and finishing?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah. I want to go back to school and just to still have some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather have some shit and not need it than need some shit and not have it type shit.
Right. So let's take it back, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Like how you end up homeless?
Well, when I first moved out here, I moved with my my TD. Well, in the ones we say TD, that's like aunt.
Hey, I thought you about to say T-Lady. I about to say T-Lady.
Nah, y'all be saying T Jones out here. But that's mama, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like my TD is like my aunt, like my mom's sister. So I moved out here with her and my cousin. Okay. They've been living in Texas, but he was like, bro, let's chase our dreams together. So like, he kind of like, I'm not even gonna say he sold me a dream, but he was just like, bro, let's get this shit, let's do this shit, and still to this day we still be grinding together. But
that's dope.
I was living in Baton Rouge at the time. I'm from New Orleans, but I was living in Baton Rouge, and then I had moved to Texas.
Is it rough like around that time in Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge, I was only in Baton Rouge for like a year and a half. It wasn't really like rough. I wasn't really like moving. I wasn't really active like that. Yeah. But it was just more so like I'm just ready to get the fuck type shit. Like I'm just ready to see cause I previously been to Texas before, like when Katrina and shit had happened. But I was too young to understand it and really like kind of like appreciate it. Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm just homesick. I'm ready to get the fuck ready to go back to New Orleans. But when I came back, it's like, damn, Texas has nothing but opportunities, has nothing but genuine people who just support you and don't even have to know you from a can of paint. Right. I've really fucked with that and noticed when I had moved to Texas. And really from there it was just like, I was originally living in Fort Worth and I was working at like a job at like Lowe's and stuff like that. I was pushing carts and selling appliances and shit like that. So I was just like,
feeling this shit.
Bro, you know how you just got like that feeling like this shit just not me? Like, you could be doing some shit, you could be making bread, you could be making whatever the fuck you doing, but you just know deep down like this ain't me. Like, so when that shit happened, I kind of had like a feeling, and it just was like, quit your job. I quit my job.
Let it go.
Without no explanation.
So you was working around the time you was like homeless?
Yeah, when I first moved, I was working, but the homeless stuff had happened was after I moved out of my TD house. I had got a crib in Plano with some of my partners and shit like that. Yeah. And then it was just like, at the same time, that's when I was working at the studio. And I remember BK had told me, he was like, bro, with this photography, videography shit, it's not even just like a job. Like, it's really a lifestyle. It's like, a lot of people can live this lifestyle and a lot of people can't live this lifestyle. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like stuck with me. And still to this day, that's still shout out to BK. That it really stuck with me. Like, and I ended up, I just kept meeting more and more people that was just on the same type of page as me. Right. And with the homeless stuff, bro, like.
What was the most uncomfortable position, like, while being homeless, working on everything?
Really just not having, I would say the biggest thing is probably, you know how you believe in yourself and you just know, like, you can't explain it, You know it's gonna happen. You don't know how it's gonna happen, but trying to explain it to somebody else, like me trying to explain to my parents or my siblings or my cousins or whoever, like, I'm trying to make this shit work. I got a vision for this shit. And people not really seeing, you know, how it's gonna work out. They want to see like a whole sheet on A, X to Z on how you gonna do it, but it's just like, you just gotta take my word for it. Like, I'm gonna do
like,
what I
was
said
it a
I'm gonna
plan, or is it like, far as like, you know what I'm saying, when you left? Like,
it wasn't really like a plan. I'll say it was more so like, just like, I'm real big on God, so it's like, it was really just off the vibe. Like, I move, I be saying, I have like this saying, I say like, if the vibe's not right, I move left. So it was really just me.
It's like, sometimes you gotta take a gamble. You know what I'm saying?
You have to like, whatever that is you want to do in your life, like, you have to just jump off that cliff and not be scared. And then at the same time, I'm young, I'm 23, so it's like, I have time to fuck up.
It's
you know
crazy,
what I'm saying?
bro.
I have time to fuck up.
Man, at work I be seeing, bro, this shit be crazy. I be fanning there, I be double tapping this shit.
I appreciate that, bro.
Man, that's dope, bro. So, you know, do you feel like, other than Baton Rouge, like, do you feel like it's more opportunity? You know,
out here is definitely opportunity. Dallas is like a mini California right now. Like, really, as far as jobs, business, networking, exposure, whatever you need out here, there's all the resources for it. You just have to go get it, literally. And you gotta have the hustle for it, and you have to have the mindset for it. Right.
So, you know, what's the difference between a cameraman and a photographer?
Oh man, a cameraman is like, go take the shot over here, go do this, go do that. Like somebody that's just bossing around, they're like your bitch type shit. You know what I'm saying? A photographer is more so like, you have your own mindset, you have your own vision on how you want this to work. So it's like, you the boss of how you want to do it and how you want to bring the vision to life. Okay, I need y'all to stand over there, lift your chin up a little bit, do like this, pose, and it could be whatever. But just, I feel like a cameraman is more so like kind of like somebody like assistant, or somebody just like, you know what I'm saying? They're just there. They're just A photographer is more so you coming to them for their personality, their work, their art. You know what I'm saying? Their creative direction, and they got a lot of cameramans out here though.
So, what's your biggest pet peeve as a photographer?
Pet peeve? Probably when people want to do business, but people want to do black business, or people don't want to do business in the right type of way. They want to half-ass do business.
Right.
Like, say like, give you an example. Say like, we have a shoot set up, right? So with a shoot, I'll do like a 50% deposit, and then you pay the rest the day of the actual shoot for your time frame and stuff like that. That's like somebody, hey bro, I need you to pull up to this location at this time, and I need you to do X, Y, and Z. It's like, they're not really like, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to do business, or they're scared of paperwork or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur and as a business owner, I like to have paperwork down. I know what I'm doing. I know when I'm doing it. I know how I'm doing it. I want to write a treatment. I want to link with the person. Yeah, that's the only way to really,
like, your name
really do it.
It's dirt. You know what I mean?
Facts,
so you can't put nothing negative on your name.
Facts.
Dope. So, you know, did working with Arcade, you know, help put you in a better position?
Well, most definitely, bro. I remember the first day I met Laja. Shout out to Laja.
Yeah, shout out my boy Laja.
Realest nigga I ever met in my life. No cap. Literally. Bro, I was living in Fort Worth at the time. I went to a networking event. I don't even go to shit like that.
Yeah.
I went to a networking event. This girl told me, she was like, just make sure you have your photography portfolio ready. I had my shit ready. I was using her iPad. And I didn't even have a website, nothing like that. I was using her iPad. And then, what's his name? DK. You know DK? DK.
Yeah.
He introduced me to a lot. He was like, I got some boys who do photography, videography. They got a studio in Dallas. I'm like, oh, that's a bet. So I ended up, you know, meeting Lodge, just showing him some of my work. He was like, I got a studio in Dallas, come fuck with me. And just being a nigga, like, if a nigga say, come fuck with me, like, you're not really gonna fuck with the nigga.
So you kind of brushed it off?
Yeah, I kind of like brushed it off at first. And then I ended up making a play in Dallas, and this model, she had flaked on me, so I had drove all the way to Dallas. My first time ever in Dallas.
Yeah. Where you come from? Where was you coming from?
I was coming from Fort Worth at the time. But she lived in Dallas, so she wanted to meet like downtown or some shit like that. So I had went out there, and then like I'm calling the girl, and that's what, you know, made me learn how to really do business the right way, and you know what I'm saying, not just be a cameraman type shit. And I remember I had got his number and stuff like that. So I'm like, who the fuck I knew in Dallas? I hit up Liza. He's like, pull up to the studio.
Yeah.
Pulled up. As soon as I pulled up, bro, never ever seen a bunch of black people come together as one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How we was just talking about.
My nigga preach that unity
Bro.
shit like all the time.
Bro,
Like,
I've never seen that shit in my life. And as soon as I seen it, I felt the energy, I felt the vibe, I felt the aura, all of that, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
I felt that shit, and it was just like, it stuck with me. It's like, bro, I want to be a part of this. How the fuck I be a part of this type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So really just from there, we really just been like, click tight, cool, bro. Like, and like I said, that's like one of the realest niggas I ever met in my life.
Man,
like,
so,
no cap.
So what made you branch out from IK?
I'm more so branched off from IK just because of the fact that like, I kind of wanted to, I had my own brand.
Yeah, I heard it was on a good note though.
Yeah, it was on a good note. I chopped it up with him, we smoked the blunt.
Yeah.
Chopped up, we left on a good note for sure. I told him I appreciate everything you did for me, bro.
Yeah.
But I left on some like, just on my own business. I want to build my own business and just have my own, just, you know, just be independent with that.
Right.
I just want to really just build my own shit. And even now, I still use the studio, I still use the space and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But
you gotta keep showing love.
yeah, you gotta keep showing love. Wherever you come from, whatever you do, you gotta show love to the people that show love to you when nobody else didn't show love. I'm talking about family members, friends, people. Nobody didn't believe in the vision, and now it's like, oh, I want to do a shoot. I want to do a video shoot. I want to. Let's work. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like,
you done been through that? Somebody kind of like, you brought up your idea before anything, and they kind of encouraged you on it.
Not necessarily my idea, but just so like they didn't believe in the process. I want to say. So now it's like they see that what the fuck I was talking about. I'm trying to really do that. So now that I'm really doing it, it's more so like, okay, how can I be a part of this type shit? You know what I'm saying? It's more so on some shit like that.
Man, so how did WestVisualzz come about?
WestVisualzz. All right, so WestVisualzz. My real name is Wesley, like W-E-S-L-E-Y.
Okay.
But everybody used to call me West. You know, just for short.
Yeah.
So, really, I was really at work one day, just thinking about it. I was just like, all right, I could put West on there. That's my first name. But like when I'm put it at the end, you know how people put like shot by this.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that like as a cameraman, I know it's hard to come up with your own name.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I always wanted to know like how you come up. It's I don't even know how I
came up with visuals, but it just once I heard it, it just went together good. So I just ran with it from there.
Man, so I seen you work with some, beautiful women like, Lady Scorpio.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Just different women like that. Like, is there any type of like, do you ever deal with like temptation or anything like that?
Temptation? Not really. I mean, I work with a lot of bad females, but I like to keep it professional just because, like, you don't want to kind of like burn your bridges in that. Like, I'd rather make money with you than just try to fuck on you or some shit like that. Most niggas that get in that type of position and just be like, oh, so man, I'm trying to fuck on this one. I'm trying to see what's
up. Model, full time.
I don't be messing around like that. You know what I'm saying? I really just be low key on everything I do. I'm a low key ass nigga, so
yeah.
I like to.
Nah, you can keep it play, bro. That's the best way to do it. You gotta keep your business 100.
And if anything, you gonna get more females by keeping it G, keeping it player. Like,
yeah. Man, that's dope. So how you start working with Sensei Molly?
Molly, I really reached out to her on Instagram like almost 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I really thought Molly was a model at first. I didn't know she did music.
Really?
And I think Molly probably had like.
I thought she used to dance or something like that, I believe.
I think she did used to dance.
Yeah, she did used to dance. No cap.
I think she probably had like 50 or 60K at the time. Yeah. And I just had reached out to her. I was like,
damn, I'm dancing? God damn.
I don't know. But I think this like right when she was finna start, right before she dropped her project. I cannot remember the name. She just told me the other day.
She got a new project on the way?
No, her first project that she had dropped.
Did she drop it with what's her name, Brooke?
No, this right before they had dropped their shit.
Oh, okay.
I think it was, I can't remember the name, but I thought she was a model at first, and she was like, nah, nigga, I'm an artist. I'm like, oh, my bad player. So,
I mean, she look good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Molly good, yeah.
Shout out
Molly for sure. That's my dog.
Okay,
That's my dog for real. Real talk, we locked in. It was on some shit like, I had got her to pull up to the studio, and at this time at IK we was doing tour shoots, so we was doing like $25 photo shoots, like so it was just we would have like X amount of shoots a day type shit. So Molly had came through. I think she did bring Brooke. She had came through. We picked like an orange background. She had like a camo fit, and we had just took the pictures. I'm thinking this is gonna be a regular photo shoot. We just snap it up. We posted, we show love and shit like that. But it ended up being like her cover art for her album and her project, her mixtape, shit like that. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
hey, bro, anything can happen, bro. You know
for sure. And
how you feel about that when you first, seen it?
When I first seen it, it was just like, damn, I feel like I'm really doing something with this photography. So I never even thought I would pick up a camera, and let alone pick up a camera and then start shooting artists and just being around different people and just really just networking and meeting all type of different walks of life. Like,
have you ever deal with like any type of like necessary, not lawsuit, but like kind of, ain't she signed the Def Jam?
Yeah, she signed the Def Jam.
Yeah, like you ain't never had no type of issues with that type of situation?
Nah, we did a photo shoot like 4 days ago and Def Jam had posted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dope. Shout out Def Jam.
Nah, shout out Def Jam for sure.
So, how you feel about, having a team? You know what I mean?
Team, that's like literally, bro, like the most important thing. Like, you can't do shit by yourself. You can do shit by yourself, but like, the team, that's what's gonna add the structure, that's gonna add the balance. You don't want no yes men on your team. You want niggas to, like, I'm your partner, I'm gonna let you know if you fucking up. Like, bro, you slacking, you tripping, you could do way better than this. Like, my niggas get on my ass every day about some shit.
And you need that tough love.
You need that, bro. You need that, bro, because if you gonna feel like your ego go just go up. You know what I'm saying? If everybody in your corner just being yes man, like, that's not people that's really fucking with you. That's people that's just around for the benefits, you know what I'm saying? Right. You want people in your corner that's really just gonna buck for you, gonna make sure that you good. If you hurting, they gonna make sure you good, like, just on all levels.
Right. That's dope. So what you got playing next? What's coming up next?
Shit, I don't even know. Fuck the corona, first of all.
Man, okay, we heard.
Fuck the corona. I'm still making plays, shooting music videos, vlogs, pictures, all that shit.
Yeah.
Really just working, staying work.
Man, so how you link up with Cash Page?
I linked with Cash. I first met Cash through Ahmad. I think I met her at Spike Studio down the hallway. I met her at Spike Studio. I think it was like some brief shit. But recently, I had we was by Jonathan's house, and she had pulled up on us. She had smoked with a nigga, drank with a nigga, and was just really just vibing out. She said, I really just came to pull up to catch a vibe with everybody. I'm like, shit, let's take some pictures. Let's set some shit up. Man. Ended up taking some pictures. I'm a lifestyle photographer, so like I like in the moment. Like I like studio. Don't get me wrong, I love studio photography, but lifestyle photography, you can't like duplicate that. That's like authentic in that moment. You don't have to get your makeup. You don't have to do. It's just in that moment, raw. And I just fuck with like in the moment memories. So
nah, that's dope. Shout out to
that's how that shit went.
Yeah, okay, that's dope. So if you could work with anybody in the city, like what's your #1 pick?
Anybody as far as what, like recording artists, models?
Just artists, models, just anybody that got a name.
I really honestly don't know. I'm willing to work with whoever want to work with me, really, honestly.
Cause some people like myself, like when I see your work, I'm like, damn, my nigga just on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
people
that.
Get that feeling like, damn, I might have to come with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know you're a humble guy. So
bro, I tell everybody, come as you are, bro. People gonna fuck with you for being yourself more than somebody gonna fuck with you for being somebody that you're trying to be. That's what my mama always used to tell me.
Dope.
Be yourself, and that's gonna take you everywhere in life.
Bro, hey, bro, I just want to tell you, bro, like, shit, I salute your work, bro. That shit too fire.
Appreciate it, dog. Real talk.
Real talk. I see your shit, nigga, fan out a little bit. I'm like, damn, I gotta do some work. Yeah. So, before we get out of here, man, just give the people, social media information.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at WestVisualzz. That's WEST.VISUALZZ. 2 Z's. WestVisualzz.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
You are now tuned to FreshTalkz. Done deal. No cap.
Let's get it.